Well, how in the world do they do this?
This is right. You did this correctly? This is a correct thing in the pool?
Yes. I just don't know how they do this.
We need to Google it. We need to ask the Google.
We have information we need to find out because this doesn't make sense.
No, I don't understand it. I don't think it's right.
It is right, though.
I think it's wrong.
No, it's right. It's very right.
Welcome to the channel, bringing a real-world perspective to the real-world whiskey consumer.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Erin.
And we're back with another Wildcard Wednesday video where we draw a sample at random and taste it totally blind. We have no clue. This is the one we drew out of our sample pool today. We're going to taste it, or nose it first, then taste it. Let you guys know what we think about it. Give it a rating as to whether we want to buy it or not, whether we like it or not. Find out the price and see if that changes our ratings before we find out what we're drinking. This way you get the most honest opinions possible. Let's get right into the nose on this thing.
This is very, fluorescent in color to me.
Yeah, it is almost like a neon whiskey color.
Yeah.
If whiskey were
it's like
neon,
a day glow whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's dripping down the side of your glass.
Ooh.
Super thick and slow.
Thick.
Oh. Okay.
Whoa, Nelly. Stop the presses.
You want to tell the people?
This is peat and smoke.
Peat. Big peat.
It's
big peat energy.
Big peat energy.
Yeah. Wow. This is the first thing.
I was not expecting that, so it took me by surprise. I like peated whiskeys, peated scotches.
Some.
Most of them. But I just wasn't expecting it, so I'm like a little taken by surprise.
Wow. Okay, yeah. When we get peat, it takes us a second to process what's happening in the glass. Because there's the peat, which is so prevalent and so prominent, but then you have to dig underneath that and find out what else is in the glass. Yeah. And that may take us a minute. But
yeah. Well, and for me, it definitely will take a sip and then a re-nosing after I've sipped it.
This to me is like really barbecue-y peat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It smells really good.
Like a barbecue, like somebody kind of, like what's left on the barbecue after you've barbecued. Yeah. That stuff.
Like just the black charred bits.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not campfire-y. It's not iodine-y. It's not sea salty. None of that stuff. This is like barbecue peat, but not in like a briskety way necessarily. It's more like the leftovers. Man, it smells really good. Yeah. I wish I could get some more off the nose. There's a little bit of fruitiness underneath it, but yeah, what I do know is I can't wait to get this on the palate. Let's go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, cask strength is the first thing that popped to mind.
What does that mean? This
has got some ABV to it. The ABV is up there. This is not a weak pour by any means. And then my first oh, wow was the smokiness. And then the smokiness shifted gears to a whole nother level on the finish.
It's like pretty smoky.
And that was my second oh, wow. Wow.
So I'm getting pretty much all smoke. I'm not getting any other flavors. I don't dislike that though. We filmed a couple other videos today and they were not this. So I'm just trying, my brain is just really
trying to process what's going on.
It's like tripping up.
This is a perfect scenario where you need a first sip.
Yes.
To figure out what's going on.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
I'm getting I just feel like I'm a captain of my pirate ship right now. I'm getting some sea vibes here.
Yeah, I can get that on the finish. That's definitely there a little bit on the finish. Not a little bit, a lot of it actually.
Lot of it, yeah.
Yeah. But it is, and I think that was the second oh, wow that I had. The first oh, wow is still that kind of barbecue-y smokiness on the first, and then it shifts into this kind of briny, salty.
The brininess is what I'm getting on the flavor. I'm getting the smokiness on the nose from me. I'm getting the brininess on the flavor, back-ended with some smokiness at the back.
I think this might be fantastic. I'm not sure if my palate's good enough to determine everything that's happening in here, but I do get some fruitiness. There is some fruitiness underneath the smoke. There's a lot going on in the glass. It's got a lot of presence. It's got a lot of body. Like it sticks to things.
Yeah.
And peat has a way of doing that anyways. but there's an oiliness that is lingering. Like it has coated the inside of my cheeks.
There is oiliness.
And it's sticking around. It's coated my gums.
I feel like this is the kind of pour that I'm going to need more time with than the time we have allotted to film this video.
Probably, yeah.
I like, because I like it, and I think I could almost really like it, borderline love it. I need to get acclimated.
This is the type of pour, if you have a bottle of it, that you take some time. You develop a relationship with this bottle.
A quick sip. This is like a let's hang out together multiple times. Like this is a quality time pour. This pour's love language is quality time.
That's our love language.
That's our love language, I know. How lucky are we? This pour also needs some quality time.
I know. I might need a bottle of it so I can have some quality time with it. Man, this is good. I don't think, and this is the first thing that comes to mind when I think of a higher ABV peated Scotch, is Ardbeg Oakdale. This isn't striking me as good as that does. Watch this be that. But this isn't striking me as good as that because it's missing the fruity elements that kind of round out Oakdale.
There's not as much fruitiness in this pour as I've had in other peated Scotches.
Right. And I like the fruit. I like the way that fruitiness can offset the smoke a little bit and bring some balance. But this is the type of pour that is very enjoyable. This is like a fall winter whiskey. Yeah, and I agree. It's also the peated pour that you bring out for your friends that love peat, or you bring out for your friends that hate peat and you want to just kind of stick it to them. Like Billiam.
Wow. What kind of friend are you?
Well, I mean, I was going to say Billiam. WJK, he needs to try this.
Oh, yeah. He would hate it, though.
Oh, yeah.
He would hate it so much.
But his reaction would be so much fun.
Yes.
Man, this is... Okay, let's take a sip. Let's get our ratings. And then let's find out the price. So.
Ooh. This is so weird. I just got a little, like, stadium queso vibe. Like a little spicy, a little cheesy.
There's a spice here, yeah.
Yeah.
And I can honestly kind of see a little cheesy funk here, too.
Yeah, but stadium. Like the like stadium cheese queso situation.
I was going to say that on that sip, I got a little bit of honey maltiness underneath the smoke.
I went in a different direction.
That's bringing it together a lot. This is really good, though. What's your rating on this?
So, you know what? I'm going to give it a thumbs up, and it's going to be highly dependent on price if it stays a thumbs up for me.
Same. I'm thumbs up, depending on price. We'll see, but I like this. This is a very interesting pour. So, in our key, this is number 44.
Okay.
And the price is $100.
Oh.
Which is about what I expected, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay... here's the thing. Ardbeg Oakdale's like 80, 85.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna move down to just okay. I'm going to
stay thumbs up because this is distinctly different than that. This is its own thing. And I don't know that I would stay thumbs up at much over $100, but at $100, I think this pour has merit. And I don't think it's a ripoff by any means. I would like to have a bottle of this. Now, whether I'm going to prioritize it in our budget to spend $100 on this, I don't know. But I like it a lot.
I'm going to actually follow your lead with that because I'm going to stay a thumbs up with the caveat that I want to spend more time with this pour.
Yeah.
Me and this pour need to hang out a little bit more, and then I'll figure out if I want to spend $100 on it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's good quality. It's well made, so it's worth the time.
Let's find out what we're drinking.
All right. What is it?
This is...
Is it Ardbeg Oakdale or something?
No.
Is it not even a Scotch?
No.
What is it?
It's an American single malt.
What? What?
This is McCarthy's 6-year Oregon single malt.
What?
It's 50% ABV.
100 proof.
This
that
drinks
checks out.
No, to me this drinks with so much more flavor.
No, dude. When you said that, I stayed quiet because I was gonna let you have your moment, and I wanted you to be right.
Holy crap!
But I didn't agree.
This is amazing. Wait, is that right?
44?
Yeah, McCarthy's 6-year.
Oregon.
Wow, Eric David Gunderson, thank you for this sample. Wow.
Dang, you sure this is right? 44?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So honestly.
Give us a minute, guys.
Yeah.
This is from Oregon. Fantastic whiskey.
Because of that, I'm definitely staying a thumbs up.
I'm staying thumbs up, yeah.
What the heck?
I mean, we can't change after we find out what it is.
I know. But
But it does confirm.
I did say I wanted to spend some more time with this.
Wow. Man.
That's wild. How do they do that?
I don't even know.
We gotta find out what they're sourcing this, right?
6 years. This to me tastes like a a 10 or 12 year. This reminds me of like a 10-year Islay peated Scotch. Look,
yeah, it's very peated.
If you like 10-year Islay peated Scotch and you haven't tried McCarthy's 6-year, if you can find it for $100, this is worth checking out.
Also, knowing that it's from Oregon and it's American single malt, this is the drink you want to have your Scotch aficionado friends drink.
That's
here, try this. Let me know what you think, and then see what they say, and just blow their mind that it's an American single malt whiskey from Oregon.
Wow. McCarthy's doing big things. If you like what we're doing over here, like the video.
Yeah.
Subscribe. We do these international sipping spirits every Wednesday, and Oregon just so happens to be international, as everything is.
In the world. It's in the world.
Right. Man, I'm stunned. Let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap it.
Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Be good to each other, and we'll see you next time. Cheers. Man.
I'm getting some pretzel vibes on the nose. After I've tasted it and come back to the nose, I'm getting some...
Can I have the rest of yours?
No, I like this.
Oh, man. I like it a lot.
Also, I knew you were wrong on the proof, but I didn't want to say anything because I wanted you to have your moment, and I wanted you to be right so bad.
I was thinking 110, 110s.
It was not high proof. It's not high proof.
It's so high flavor,
It's high flavor, but there's a difference in high flavor and high proof. High proof usually has a burn, and you love the burn. And
no, I love the flavor.
No, you like a burn. This is why you eat spicy. This is why you eat hot chicken. This is why you sweat. And you're like,
no, okay. I like it spicy.
Yeah, you usually like it spicy, but
I'm a spicy boy.
In your heart, maybe, but not outwardly in life. I was just thinking about our first date. Now you asked me what my passions were. Mm-hmm. And I know I always give you crap about it.
It's a valid question.
But then I was just thinking about it, and I was like, that's totally who you are. I removed myself from the situation and pretended that you weren't asking me that question, but you were asking someone else that question. And that's totally on brand for you to ask that question.
Yeah, that's why I ask it.
It was just so weird that it was a first date question. That's all.
I don't see the problem. I want to know what people are into.
You were vetting me. I get that. Yeah. There was no problem. It was just
I gotta make sure that you're ready for this.
Oh, I don't think you're ready for this, Jelly.
All right, so this is an Oregon single malt. So for the thumbnail, come see our O face.
Oh, that's... that might be tiptoeing on the line there a little too close.
Yeah.
I feel scarred right now.
Oregon thumbnail. Ducks and smoke. Oregon Ducks.
Like the Mighty Ducks?
No, that's Anaheim.
Quack, 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 quack.
Oh, I thought you were going to go again. I was going to block you.
I can still clap even though your hand's in there. I don't know what you thought you were preventing.
It worked the first time.
Oh, no, it didn't. It didn't work at all.